Thinking about retiring in Santa Cruz? Or are you dreaming of beach walks, redwood hikes, or a tight-knit community? Santa Cruz has an amazing neighborhood, perfect for retirement living. Aptos is a wonderful community for retiring. You do have the best of both worlds, the ocean and the Redwoods, and some amazing state park like Nisene Mark, and you have also Seacliff, and you have also Rio del Mar. Depending on the quiet of a lifestyle you're looking for example, one of my favorite neighborhoods, it's called Rolling Greens, and it's only 2 minutes from Aptos Village. I actually have currently a listing with multiple offers on, and it's fantastic. You have sidewalks, and you have a very cool community, super safe, and there is a lot of single level homes because retired people most likely are looking for a single level home. I'm actually looking for one myself. I'm tired to go up and down the stairs with my kids, but Aptos has it all, and it's a wonderful, vibrant community. It's good to know a very good realtor or somebody who knows the area like me, of course, if you like, the sun or the fog, because the uniqueness of Santa Cruz, within mile, the climate can change real fast. In Aptos, lifestyle you can expect to live, it's very nice and quiet. There is traffic coming from over the hill if you live in Aptos, so you need to think about that. Highway 1 gets a little congested, but like I said, you have the ocean, the redwoods, ton of hiking trails, very tight community, gyms, and all kinds of fantastic amenities to have a very, very nice, healthy lifestyle. Of course, it is expensive. You're paying, the California weather here, and compared to the other part of the world, but it is worth it if you're retired and you want a cool place. It doesn't really get too hot or too cold, so it's perfect. So that's why a lot of people like to retire in Aptos. And there is even a lot of second homes communities. For example, there is an area, we recently have a listing called Canon del Sol in Sand Dollar Beach. And it's very, very nice. And a lot of people come from Lafayette and over the hill to come to the fog because they want to be cooler. Recently, actually, one of my clients bought a house in the outskirts of Aptos, between Aptos and Watsonville. He actually bought a house for his dog because he lived towards Sacramento. There was a little too warm, so he wanted to come and spend 3 months with his dog. And if you have a dog, by the way, there is a lot of amazing dog activities too in Santa Cruz and in Aptos. Yes, we do have a lot of dog-friendly beaches, and it's wonderful. I love Rio del Mar. For my taste, a little too busy. That's why I live in the mountains. I like the quietness. But like I said, Sand Dollar Beach in this community called Canon del Sol, there is a trail from this property to the beach and the state park entrance, and it's extremely quiet, and it's only 5 minutes away from the busyness. So you get kind of both, the best of both worlds. Capitola, it's a vibrant city, one of my favorite. And especially Capitola Village has a lot of very super cool restaurants. A lot of people go there and learn how to surf, including myself. I just did that. And it's very cute. The weather is so unique, and people are very, very nice. Of course, not as nice as Italy and South Italy where I'm from. I'm just kidding. Their people are very nice, and it's a fantastic, vibrant community. The lifestyle from Capitola to Aptos is actually not super different. Both communities are very, very nice and tight. And Capitola, it's a smaller city, while Aptos is larger and extends all the way to the mountains. While Capitola, it's a small beach town. Capitola does have a more active lifestyle. That's why it's smaller and it's easier to have those activities within it. But Aptos, which is only 10-15 minutes away, it's more broad, and there is like the hills and the ocean side. Capitola, for example, there is Soquel, which is right behind Capitola, which is beautiful hillside properties with crazy views and nice estate. And it's another vibrant community, and it's one of my favorite. And there's a village there called Soquel Village, which we recently are selling 3 or 4 of our properties. Scotts Valley, it's a very, very nice community. It's super quiet. Our office is here. It's extremely safe. There is a wonderful community in Scotts Valley called Monte Valle. It's actually one of my favorite. It's actually a manufactured home community for 55 plus. And I've been there and it looks like a resort. They have ponds, acreage, trails, and activities in a clubhouse, in a pottery studio. And a lot of my clients, they, for example, live in Ben Lomond, Boulder Creek, or other places in the county. They are tired of maintenance costs, but they want to stay in the area. They buy there because you have non-maintenance costs, plus you have a fantastic community, and you are only 3 minutes from town, and you feel like you are up in the woods because there is acreage. And some of those manufactured homes even sold for $1.3 million, and they have crazy views, 2,500 square feet, very nice sunset. And it's wonderful. So Monte Valle is one of my favorite community. And before I would be like, manufactured home. And you go to Monte Valle, it feels like a park. There is another community called Spring Lakes, where there is a lot of ponds and a lot of people do retire there. The west side of Santa Cruz, there's a lot of people that retire. It's very, very cool and unique. A lot of properties on the lower west side. You can walk to the beach and watch some amazing sunset, some of my favorite sunset. And it's super cool. On the upper west side, you have the University of Santa Cruz and an area called Bonnie Doon, which is more land, open space. Bonnie Doon is a very, very cool community. A few people, surprisingly, even retire in Bonnie Doon, but on the west side, you have a lot of more people retiring. On the west side, you do have families and retiree, and there is also a few rental and investment properties. And there is some super cool oceanfront condominiums. Actually, one of my client's friend bought one for his kid to go to UCSC, and university is so close. It's a very, very cool place to invest. And you also have the boardwalk so close that's extremely busy during the summertime. Santa Cruz County has something for every retired lifestyle, from quiet redwood retreats to vibrant beachside villages. If you're thinking about retiring here, reach out and let's explore which neighborhood matches your lifestyle best. Follow for more Santa Cruz Living Inside.